Good morning. My name is Channing with the Embetter Company. How are you doing today? Um, so, I generally don't get online. I try to stay offline. I'm a pretty private person just because I work a lot. But I'm creating a company, and though I've been told many times, keep all of the complication and things of that stuff to yourself. I feel like it'd be better to get on here and start being a little bit more clear, a little bit more intentional about what it is that I'm doing. The Embetter Company that I'm creating, Embetter, to make things better. We first started off with an app that I'm building called Embetter.us, Embetter Us. That's backed by a network called the Embetter Network. And there's a reason for it. I try not to get too deep into the weeds about any of it, but it's important to at least put it out there. They put it in their stats, and everyone's heard of them, seen the stats, that the black dollar doesn't circulate well inside the black community. The stats say that the lifespan of a dollar is about 28 days in Asian communities, it's 19 days in Jewish communities, 17 days in white communities, and 6 hours in the black community. And I think most black people have heard that. But my question is why? Why does the black dollar not circulate in the black community? It really stems from an issue of how the marketplace itself is constructed. So the black dollar, or any dollar, is made of three things: health, wealth, and comfort. Health is our food, what we eat, the medical industry, what we put onto ourselves, and what we put into our day so that we can feel better. Wealth is comprised of the interest rates we pay, the bills we owe, money that we put into housing, like our rent, our mortgage, and stuff like that, credit, stuff like that. And comfort are just the little things that we buy to make ourselves feel better, life a little easier. Consumer goods, treats, amusements, admissions, shows, movies, that kind of stuff. That's really where all the money goes. Another aspect of it is our time. Like, how do we spend our time? It's basically three things: working, resting, and nourishing ourselves. So, if we don't reposition our time investments into the activities and the institutions, the places that produce cyclical gain, that means the money you spend goes back into the community that you're a part of, then we can't reallocate our monetary investments into the resources that produce more wealth for the community. For example, if we can't pay rent, if I can't pay rent to a landlord in my own community, then the money is lost. Another black founder can't create jobs. Conversely, if I'm employed by a black founder or CEO and my mortgage is paid to a black-owned bank or institution, my community is prospered, at least in part, by that cycle of commerce, how that money goes in a circle, because money always goes in a circle. It's about cycles of commerce. And that starts in the marketplace. So if we repair the marketplace, we gain access to repair other layers of the economy and the environmental factors that affect it, like power and influence and stuff like that. That's why the Embetter Company concentrates on building platforms that unite people around purpose, which is my stated purpose. There's not a thing I can come up with that hasn't already been done by somebody in some capacity. But if I can create a place where people of a particular purpose can come together, we can create progress and own that progress. So you'll be seeing a lot more of me in the coming years, because I'm going to be doing this a lot. And just know that the entirety of my being is devoted to two purposes: freeing myself from this economic rat race, even if that means I have to get back into it for a little bit to save up some money and get myself free again, and freeing you. How am I doing that? A marketplace and a network that allows you to grow your purpose into legacy and feed your children's children, even my children's children, and everything else that comes afterwards. So thank you for listening to me. I'm going to try to keep these videos shorter. This one was about 5 minutes, but thank you.